What's up YouTube? DreadJoker18 here with the other verse, and we've got Bran here. He made top 8 at our store championship, and we wanted to feature his Haven deck profile here on the channel. So Bran, go ahead and take it away.
Alright, so we're going to preface this. This is made specifically to beat Dragon. I played 4 dragons. I beat every single one of them with ease, and then I lost the sword in top 8 because I bricked. So we're going to start with the low end of the curve. We got Bellringer, fantastic early ward, 1-drop. You're going to play it turn 1, stops them from hitting your face. Late game, you can play it down and just have another body to soak damage. You evolve it for 2 to pop a dude, does 2 damage to a thing. Again, really good for the early game to just be able to stabilize the board, which is what this deck wants to do. Next we got Prison Priestess. It's 1 play point, 1/1, falls for 2, searches out any amulet, which is important because this deck needs its amulets to play that kind of low curve to make sure you can deal with all the dragon stuff. In standard, 3 Priests of the Cudgel, another anti-aggro card. Evolve it, banish the 3 defense or less. It's a 4/4, so you swing into another dude, kill it. Jeanne d'Arc, another anti-aggro tool, 4 cost, deals 2 when it comes down. Evolves for 2, deals another 2 damage to everything, and then gives all of your other followers 2 life, which does matter. I had one of the games, I had 2 Holy Tigers, which are 4/4 tokens, and then I evolved Jeanne d'Arc, made them 6/6. They played a Fafnir, didn't kill either of the tokens, and then I killed them next turn. Next we got Cruel Priestess. Cruel Priestess, it's a 4 play point 3/3 when it comes down. Play any amulet from your discard that's 5 or less. That's pretty much any of them. You can tutor out any of your amulets that you need, whether it's draw, need more bodies, need destruction, to destroy your Holy Sentinel, anything like that. The boss for this deck, we're playing 3 Lucifer. It's a 6/7 with ward. And then at the end of the turn, you heal 4. It's fantastic. You just drop it down. You force Dragon or Rune or anything that they have to deal with it immediately, or you can just threaten to Evo it, swing at them for 8, and then burn them for 4 with the Evo. For the amulets, we got 3 Hair of Illusion. It's a 0 cost. It's got 2 different effects. Both of them were used a lot. The first one is you can just tap it down, tap it and sack it, tap one of your opponent's followers. Really good just as a free tap a thing down, summon a tiger with Holy Sentinel. The other effect I actually did use quite a lot. 10 play points, tap it down, sack it, banish all followers on the field. It's effectively used as extra copies of Themis late game. We got 3 Sacred Plea, standard draw card. You pay 1 to play it down. Then you can just sack it away to draw a card to make it a cantrip, makes it like Insight like Rune has, or you can pay 2 and sack it and then draw 2 cards. A lot of your advantage engine is relied on getting Sacred Plea and either recycling it or using it to help generate more tokens. Pinion Prayer is another cheap amulet, another 1 cost. So you pay 1 and tap it, sack it, summon a Holy Falcon. Just another cheap option to be able to summon more tokens out of Holy Sentinel. And then Death Sentence, 3 play point. It comes into play engaged, so it comes into play tapped. Then you can tap it, sack it, destroy any creature on the field. It's really good against Dragon because you can play it on curve on 3, and you threaten for the rest of the game. If they play anything like a Fafnir, they play a Lucifer, you threaten to destroy it instantly. So it's really good to play it on curve. It's kind of awkward to play later, unless you can use something else like a Execution or Acolyte's Light to also destroy something. And then Holy Sentinel is really what the deck's based around. Once you place that down, you can almost always play with the ability to have 4 place points up. Between the low-cost amulets to spawn the 4/4 wards, you have your Evos that are pretty cheap as well, and your spells are all 4 costs, although important spells. So you can threaten, like Genesis Dragon, you can just threaten that with an Execution or Acolyte's Light, and as long as you have 4 play points open, Dragon can't just play a Genesis Dragon and swing. They can't just play a Lucifer and evolve and burn you for 4. They have to actually think about what they're playing. And the next card, the spells, Dark Offering. So this is the only thing that you can stop Forte from killing you. If you have less than, what's Forte? 7 attack? If you have less than 7 life, and if you have 4, at least 5 lives, and they swing with Forte, you can use Dark Offering to save yourself. But Dark Offering is the only thing that can save you with low life against the Forte. Other than that, you just try to board up and hope to God they can't kill you. Acolyte's Light and Execution are pretty much the same card. 4 play points, kill a dude at quick speed, so either when they attack or at the end of their turn. Both are really good at just being able to destroy anything that they might threaten you with. Acolyte's Light banishes the card, which is sometimes relevant, but it does heal you for 2 as well, which is fantastic to be able to get out of the threshold for like Forte and Genesis Dragon. Execution destroys anything, so it can also destroy amulets. It hasn't come up yet, but theoretically you can destroy other Holy Sentinels, you can destroy Juno's Laboratory, you can destroy any of the relevant other amulets in the format. So I only played 2 Themis Decrees, mostly because I was expecting lots of Dragon, which there were, because paying 5 play points to destroy 1 dude, it wasn't really worth it. But it's still a fantastic card to destroy everything on the field. Then for the Evolve deck, we got 3 apiece of Cudgel and Priestess. They're just your consistency and your removal cards. Those probably won't change much, at least until we get to later sets. The Evolve deck, kind of the way it is, I don't think there's much to be changed about it. You got the Jeanne d'Arc, which is, again, lets you heal, add 2 defense to all of your followers, which allows them to be out of the effective range of any kind of removal spells. Bellringer, again, the anti-aggro tool, being able to deal 2 damage to one of their early game followers. And then a 1-of Evolution of Lucifer to be able to burn them for 4. And if you ever play a Lucifer down and they can't immediately answer it, you just evolve Lucifer, attack them for 8, and then burn them for 4 at the end of the turn. Generally, that's how you win the game. You either win the game with that, or you win the game by spamming Tigers to the point that they can't remove them. So overall, I'm happy with the deck. I do feel that Haven in general, because it's such a hard control deck, you have to be playing versus whatever meta you're expecting. So against like the bigger tournaments, I think this will do fine. Might tweak it a little bit, but against Dragon, it does really well against. Against some of the other aggro decks, it does kind of struggle a bit unless you can get the perfect curve and you seal your Cudgels, Bellringers, and Themis. But other than that, deck's good, ran well. After review.
So what were some of your matchups?
I played against Dragon 3 times. I played against another Haven. The other Havencraft was a Ward version that didn't run Holy Sentinel, I just out-advantaged them. And then I played against Swordcraft.
And what happened in the Swordcraft?
I did not see a single Themis. I saw 1 Priest of the Cudgel, I saw no Prism Priestess, and I saw no Bellringers, and I saw 1 Jeanne d'Arc.
So do you think that this deck goes well into games that want to go late?
Oh yes, you want to get the late game as fast as possible. This is why it does really well against Dragon. It does not. It kind of auto loses. Haven in general kind of auto loses to Spell Boost, D-Shift. It does okay against Abyss and Sword. It just you have to see your early game cards, or else you will just get run over. I have not played against Forest much, so I don't know much about that matchup. And then against the mirror match, it really depends on what version of Haven they're playing. If they're playing Ward Haven without Holy Sentinel, generally you're going to out-advantage them. If they're playing the same Holy Sentinel version, really comes down to if they're playing Cruel Priestess and how many Holy Sentinel and Executions are they running. Because if you can kill their Holy Sentinel and they can't kill yours, you're in a really good position.
All right. Well, thank you, Bran, and thanks you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and we'll be here with more content. See you.